a lot of us have suddenly realised there's more out there. After being hemmed in for so long, we all want to get out and do things that we only thought about before and made excuses for.
I'm new to the whole horse racing arena. It's funny how it came about, really. I was actually in the men's room actually at the Olympic Stadium, you know, where West Ham play, and Paul was there doing some work. A couple of months later, you know, he rang me up and told me about cross-channel racing and you know, how much excitement he's had. And obviously I came down, brought the family, had some fun, and we went to Kempton, and my two sons, even though they're not, you know, children, no betting, but I put the bets on, but they took the money. One of them promptly decided to, you know, take his winnings. The other one wanted to let it ride, but there's a lesson there to learn.
It's always just been a sport and a hobby and some fun for me. And then recently, obviously, got more involved and now knowing what goes on behind the scenes and a bit more about the horses and obviously the crossover between athleticism in what I done and then what the horses have got to go through in training and stuff. Obviously, I can appreciate that.
I can see business owners benefiting from being involved with cross-channel racing, using it for their staff first and foremost, and it's a benefit for them to be able to go to the races, maybe to go and give them tickets to an event which have been supplied by cross-channel racing, for them to go along, and for them maybe to take along their partner or maybe a friend, and it's just to build from there.
To be honest, it's just the experience and just getting out with the guys, the camaraderie, you know, the days out at the racing, and obviously a cheeky bet here and there.
Just connecting with the right sort of people, making that family grow, you know, with like-minded people, and yeah, just, you know, using the business contacts, you know, furthering, you know, whatever you're into. You know, I always like to get into win-win situations. If you can bring some value to other people's life, you can bring some fun into other people's lives and your lives, and you know, and people know anything about selling or business. It's all about doing things with people who you are, you know, you have the similar mindset with, you have confidence in, who you can trust, you know, who you can rub shoulders with. And I'm a firm believer about, you know, the friend of my friend is a friend of mine, and when you have that concept, you know, you can do great things, I believe.
What you get for your money is second to none, do you know what I mean? So no, it's not for the rich and famous, and I suggest that anyone gets involved or inquires about getting involved. There's rugby players up here, football players. It's something for everyone, do you know what I mean? In every walk of life, whether you're into sports or not. And like you said, we're all up here today. You can see everyone probably in the background. We're all up here just, you know, meeting each other, checking out the horses, watching them work and stuff. So, you know, in terms of a social event, it's amazing. Same as watching any sporting event in terms of when you're emotionally invested in something, it just makes it so much more exciting and so much more fun. So obviously going to the races, yeah, it's great, it's a great day out. But when you know, if you're part of cross-channel racing and, you know, the tens of or scores of horses that we've got here, most of the time we're going to have a horse racing, you know, and you're emotionally invested. You've seen the horse up the stables, you've seen it out training, you know, on the gallops and stuff. So it just makes the racing experience so much more exciting. I'm looking forward to Royal Ascot, particularly myself. Top Hat and Tail is going to be coming out, and like you say, even if it's just a day out Bath, like we're going this week to watch the races, or it is Royal Ascot, you know, having a good excuse to get out in this country, especially in 2021. You know, this is it. You couldn't get a better excuse to get out in the summer.
Really glad to be involved with cross-channel racing. Looking forward to the journey ahead. Having some special memories being made. Choosing the right horse, that wins. It's all about results. And just seeing, you know, how the journey unfolds.